Problem 19 on your review. Use circle P to find the numbered angles. So first of all, angle 1, which is right here, and you can see it creates this segment like our other problems. It's really straightforward. It's the 90 minus the 30 divided by 2. So measure of angle 1 equals 90 minus 30 divided by 2, which is 60 divided by 2, which is 30. So this is 30 degrees in here. Measure of angle 2 is an inscribed angle where the point's on the inside. So for those, what you do is you take half of the arc that it intercepts. For this one, you're just going to go 30 divided by 2, which is 15. Now I should remind you that on these problems where you're doing half of the angle, this one is not on that formula chart that I've given to you. So you're going to have to remember that if it's an angle where the vertex is on the circle but it's inside of the circle, it's half of the arc it intercepts. The measure of angle 3 is the same type of problem. You can see that's this angle right here, and the point's on the circle, so it's going to be half of this angle. 90 divided by 2 is 45 degrees. Now they tell us to use circle C to find the following. Now it's important to know that the C here is always at the center of the circle. Since I have a chord that is going through the center, this chord is a diameter. So if that's a diameter, this is a right angle. Why is that always true? It's always true. Well, a diameter cuts a circle in half where both arcs are the same length, the same size. And for a circle that's 360 degrees, that's 180. So if I use the rule that I used on problem 3, I would go, 180 divided by 2, which will always be 90. Angle 6, you can see right here, it's in the center of the circle. These are the easiest ones to remember. And also, this is not on your formula chart. Angle 6 is going to be congruent to the arc it intercepts because it comes from the center of the circle. So it's 75 degrees. Angle 7 is this angle right here, and it intercepts this arc. So how could we find that? Well, I know that this 75 degrees and this one, I'll use X for this. They make a semicircle, which means they have to add up to 180. X plus 75 equals 180. Go ahead and solve this using algebra. Minus 75 minus 75, X equals 105 degrees. But I have to do, so that's what X is, 105 degrees. But I need to find angle 7, and it's not going to be equal to the arc because it didn't start from the center. I could actually tell you that this angle is 105 because it starts from the center of the circle, and this is the arc it intercepts. But I'm trying to find angle 7. Well, it's going to be that arc divided by 2, which will be 52.5 degrees. Angle 8. Angle 8 right here intercepts this arc, which is 82 degrees. So that one would just be 82 divided by 2 is 41 degrees. And the reason I divided by 2 is the vertex is on the circle and the angle's inside, so I just look at the intercepted arc. The measure of angle 9, that's kind of like angle 8, but the arc for this one is 75 degrees. So I'll just say 75 divided by 2, that's 37.5 degrees.